Saturday evening. It's probably, you scratch my beard because that's where your wisdom comes from. It's probably 7:30ish. I played in the MFPA Log-A-Load for Kids charity golf tournament this morning, so that's kind of why I'm down here of an evening. I didn't want to go the whole day without having at least a little something done. Even if I do a little, it still makes me feel like I've been productive. And let's get right to the bottom of things. Normally, I've been in the MFPA, a member of the MFPA, Missouri Forest Producers Association, for, I don't know, several years now. And I've carried my certified logger certification for going on 4 years. And I've never really went to too many events outside of just trying to keep up my continuing education to keep my certification. And last Friday, Travis Shake, which Travis might be watching, Travis calls me or messaged me on YouTube, and we get to talking, and I call him Saturday, and he asked me to play on his golf team, which I've known who Travis is. We've known each other, but we didn't know each other. We'd never really formally met or anything until pretty much today. And I agreed, and all I knew is I was playing with some strangers, and that's not really like me. I kind of keep in my own little bubble. I don't step out too much from what I do. I just kind of keep my nose to the grindstone, so to speak. Usually in the woods some way, somehow. But you know, I'll be honest. All week long, I was kind of dreading going. I was like, man, what have I got myself into? And I'm gonna miss work because I hate missing work, and I hate when my 75-year-old dad's out here, and if I'm not out here with him, I feel like a total piece of garbage. I'll be honest, I do. I feel like I need to be out here more than anybody. But I went. I didn't hardly sleep at all last night. Just my mind races. I have trouble sleeping a lot of nights, so I got to bed sometime after midnight. Woke up about 5 o'clock, and I went down to the Indian Tree Golf Course down at Crane, Missouri. And I'm real big about getting places early. I don't like to be late for anything. And I'm standing around waiting, and I'll be honest, like the more I waited, I was like, man, what have I done? Because it's not like me to kind of put myself out there or step out or be social and things like that, especially with other loggers or just in social settings in general. But Travis gets there, and I meet Steve Loftus of Loftus Small Engine, and Mark McCarthy, which he's kind of Mark's kind of a big to-do in the MFPA. We'll just put it like that if you're watching Mark. Mark handles a lot of the fine stuff with the master logger certification, and puts on the event. So, and I'd known Mark just from doing stuff with that. But we started golfing, and I honestly did have a great time. It was a great time. I honestly did. I probably played the best game of golf I've probably ever played today, as far as hitting the ball. We didn't take any video of the golf tournament. I'll say this: it was a lot of fun, and I'm extremely, extremely glad I went, because it's not usually like me to step out and do stuff like that, and it's probably something I should do a little more of instead of spending my life, you know, here in the timber. But of all places, this is where I feel most at home and most comfortable, is at work. Whether I'm cutting or dragging or doing something, this is home to me. But I honestly did have a great time, and I hope to do it again real soon. Guys, I'll put it this way: like if you're a Missouri logger and you watch my channel, if you're not a member of the MFPA, you should really think about joining up, because they really do a lot of great things for logging, and they really, you know, watch our backs here in Missouri. They're out to kind of watch us and take care of us. And I think that's any state logging association. I think their views and what they're trying to do are in your best interest, or in our best interest as loggers. So that's really, for what little it costs to join and be a part of that, you're really getting a lot in return. And I'm definitely not a paid endorsement or anything to speak for them, but I really do think it's a good thing, and they do a lot of great things for the industry on a state and national level. So all that aside, it was a great day, but like I said, I got done, got home, and did take a little nap, and got too much sun on my legs. My legs are pretty white because you rarely ever see me outside of jeans, but I had to come down here and drag some logs. Even though I didn't get a lot out, You know, it's something that makes me feel better that I at least was a little productive today. So now they are calling for some storms rolling tonight, some bad storms. So hopefully we'll get to work tomorrow. Who knows yet what's going to go on, but we'll just have to wait and see. This ground down here should be pretty firm. So even if it does rain, we should be able to work kind of on top of these hills or in these draws. It's good old Southwest Missouri rock. That's about all this is. So bigger trees, bigger red oak, which happens when they dry out, you know, they'll look more like that, have a good color to them. They're really what I call a black oak. It's not, of course, when you go to sell them or the lumber, it's all the same red and black oak, but they're not really what I call a true northern red. They're just a black oak. Just, they're not near as good as the true northern reds, I'll put it that way. And you guys that cut timber know. I'm not telling you nothing you don't know. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Travis, thank you so much for inviting me out and having me along. I really did have a great time, and hopefully we can do it more in the future. Steve, it was super nice meeting you. Had a blast today if you're watching. Mark, I had a lot of fun today as well. I kind of thought you were an old stick in the mud, but you're not. My views are definitely changed. We had a blast today. Anyway, guys, thank you so much, and maybe we'll get a log tomorrow, maybe we won't. I'm sure we'll do something, because there's always something that needs to be done. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm going to go get something to eat. Oh, sun's in your eyes. And I'm going to call it a night. And hopefully we can come back out here and get some more on the ground tomorrow. our channel for all of our latest videos.